August 23rd, 2010, Pimlico, London. An upscale, highly secure apartment building reserved for the elite and the invisible. Inside a pristine top-floor flat, investigators walk into a bathroom and find something completely inexplicable. Placed inside the bathtub is a red North Face sports bag. It is bulging, and it is padlocked shut from the outside. Inside that bag is the body of 31-year-old Gareth Williams, a mathematics genius, a master codebreaker, and an active spy for MI6. He is naked, he is dead, and the keys to the padlock are underneath his body inside the locked bag. Welcome to one of the most baffling, bizarre, and terrifying unsolved mysteries in the history of modern espionage. How does a top-tier intelligence officer lock himself inside a bag? From the outside? To understand the crime, you have to understand the victim. Gareth Williams was not your average government employee. He was a prodigy, a mathematical savant who went to university at age 15. He worked for GCHQ, the United Kingdom's equivalent of the NSA, intercepting global communications. At the time of his death, he was on secondment to MI6, the elite secret intelligence service. He lived in a world of state secrets, cyber warfare, and highly classified data. But the scene of his death looked nothing like an assassination. Or did it? Police found no signs of forced entry. The specialized high-security locks on his front door were perfectly intact. Inside, the apartment was immaculate. There were no signs of a struggle, no blood, no defensive wounds on his body. His valuables, cash, and top-tier electronics were completely untouched. A robbery gone wrong? Absolutely not. But there was one chilling detail that stood out. It was August, the middle of summer. Yet the central heating in the apartment was cranked all the way up. The flat was a suffocating oven, a well-known forensic tactic used to rapidly accelerate decomposition and destroy the exact time of death. Now let's talk about the bag. This is where the story shifts from a tragic death to a physical impossibility. Gareth was found folded into a tight fetal position inside a holdall measuring just 32 by 19 inches. The bag was zipped shut. The two zipper pulls were brought together on the outside, and a small brass padlock was snapped through the loops. Think about the sheer mechanics of that. To do this yourself, you would have to climb into the bag, pull the zippers shut over your head, and then, somehow, push a padlock through the tiny exterior metal loops, squeeze it shut, and pull your hand back inside. But it gets stranger. There was no DNA found on the padlock, no fingerprints on the zipper, no fingerprints on the rim of the bathtub. In fact, Gareth's own fingerprints were not even on the lock. How do you close a heavy zipper and snap a brass padlock without touching them? Even professional escapologists were brought in to test this theory. They tried over and over again, and they failed. One expert stated that even Houdini would have struggled to lock that bag from the inside in the dark. So if Gareth couldn't do it, who did? When a spy dies under mysterious circumstances, the shadows immediately start to move. The investigation that followed was fiercely scrutinized and shrouded in total secrecy. Crucial evidence was seemingly missing. Encrypted USB drives were scattered around his desk. Some digital devices had been professionally wiped. Whispers began circulating in the press about foreign intelligence agencies, Russian hit squads, cyber espionage operations that Gareth might have stumbled into. Some sources claimed highly sensitive data on international money laundering was involved. The official inquest turned into a battlefield of narratives. The coroner, Dr. Fiona Wilcox, delivered a devastatingly clear conclusion. She stated beyond a reasonable doubt that a third party was involved. Someone else was in that flat, someone else locked that bag. But then, the Metropolitan Police took over the final report. Their conclusion, a tragic solo accident. They claimed Gareth had an obsession with extreme escapology, that he climbed into the bag willingly, locked himself in to see if he could escape, and suffocated. No assassins, no foul play, just a bizarre, fatal mistake. A brilliant mind, a locked bag, a stiflingly hot room in the heart of London. In the world of espionage, the truth is a currency rarely spent. Did a lone genius push a bizarre hobby one step too far, leaving behind an impossible puzzle? Or did the intelligence community pull the curtain over a flawless, untraceable assassination, locking the truth away forever? What do you believe happened to Gareth Williams? A tragic accident? Or a highly professional hit? Drop your theories in the comments below. I read every single one of them. If this case gave you chills, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into the dark, the mysterious, and the unsolved. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.